As of roughly 16 hours ago, I just agreed to sell my stake in my 7-figure consulting firm. And now I've just told you that, it feels really weird to say it. I've got totally mixed emotions right now of both excitement as the opening of new doors and chapters, and also sadness, kind of this melancholy feeling of doors have shut too. It's really bizarre. I actually sold another business of mine in 2021. So this feeling hasn't changed. It's a bizarre feeling. I would say I feel more melancholy of like, it's this, I know it's almost sad. I can't really describe it. It's a bizarre feeling, because it's like a chapter in your story has ended. So a little bit more about the sale itself. So wasn't a big or complex sale. With a lot of these consulting firms, they're a lot harder to trade hands than people realize, because a lot of them are founder centric. So in this case, I actually acquired a stake in this company a couple of years ago with the intention to basically grow and exit. So this was the intent all along. The business grew a bit, 70-80%, somewhere in that region, over the kind of 2 years, 40% in the last year. Essentially, there was just 2 full-time people and a bunch of contractors. It was insanely profitable, like 80+% profit margins because of that, which also, means that it's not really sellable to an outside firm, because it's so founder-centric. But because of kind of how I negotiate the deal and my relationship with the founder, it enabled me to come in, acquire a portion of the equity, grow the company, and sell that portion of equity back. 69 hours ago, we agreed a price and the terms of the payment, and that's kind of the chapter closed, so to speak. So what now for me? So I've still got my consulting and coaching business where I help people with high ticket offers. So whether it's coaches, consultants, agency owners, founders, SaaS founders, grow their businesses. Like last year alone, through this consulting firm, worked with over 100 high ticket SaaS founding teams to grow and sell their products. And one of the things I've learned around like the 100 plus I did last year, and I've personally grown 4 of high ticket companies that I've owned, that the process of offers, marketing, sales, funnels, stuff like that is identical. It's the price point that dictates the process. It's not the thing you're selling. So like you have the same churn issues with, say, low ticket info that you have with low ticket SaaS. And the reason high ticket works so well, and that's why that's been my focus for a decade now, is because of the CAC to LTV ratio. So how much it takes you to acquire a customer and the value of that customer. So with the consulting firm that I just exited, the average ticket, like the average profit essentially per client to us was $22,000, right? And even when we're running paid ads, the average was $3,500 to get a client. From cold outbound, it was $600. Like the margins were insane, and the referral rate was crazy, right? So I want to really use this channel to really dive deep into a decade of growing hundreds and hundreds of high ticket businesses. The process in like marketing and sales funnels and sales, and basically just going from stranger to customer, because this is something that I feel like I'm this point uniquely positioned on after a decade of doing this to help people go further. So I still have my own private consulting business, which is just my name, that I help people do this, right? And I want to take these learnings and give them back to you, so you can essentially get great results and grow your businesses by using proven funnels, frameworks, methodologies to get you there. Because one thing I can tell you for certain, it is not very difficult at all to get to 10, 20, 30K a month, which for a lot of people is all they want. They want a lifestyle business where they work 5 hours a week and make 20K a month, right? Which I totally understand. And some people want the huge businesses doing 500k a month and whatever else, and they're much bigger organizations. And I've been there. Like with my company I sold in 2021, that was 26 people. And when I sold that, that was more of an acqui-hire. I actually sold it technically to an outside party, who's now become a very good friend of mine, but he also had a real estate marketing agency. So he essentially acquired all the contracts and the key members of staff, and also the call center in the Philippines that I'd built, and merged it with his current agency. So again, that wasn't an overly complex transaction either. So what am I going to do today? Well, I've just, as you can see behind me, as of 2 weeks ago, I just permanently moved to Dubai. I'm closing on a flat here, lovely 2-bedroom flat or apartment, whatever you want to call it. Should be picking up the keys by next Tuesday at the latest. So next video potentially seeing a sea view. What I'm gonna probably gonna have a couple of beers and just enjoy the day. The next video I think that I want to do, I think you would find insightful, would be actually just breaking down some of the numbers and metrics and funnels that grew this company to a multi 7-figure profit per year company in under 2 years. I think you're going to find that helpful, because you can take this and use as exact frameworks to make 20k a month easily. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.